Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to the new weekly vlog. Let me show you first my breakfast because it looks so nice. So here we have the like a cottage cheese wrap that I made yesterday with blueberries as well. As you can see, oh my gosh, I love this. I am such a fan of cottage cheese. I can eat everything with it. So I made like a little dessert yesterday and we ate almost all of it. There's like 1/4 left, I think, in the fridge. Basically yesterday we waited till it cooled off and then maybe waited for like an hour. It's better to wait, like to leave it overnight, because it gets that hard texture that it's kind of easier to eat actually, because you know of the cottage cheese. But we just couldn't wait. So we waited for at least like an hour so that it cooled off, but then we went straight to eating it and it was so good. I do not regret it. But I'm also gonna eat this today for my breakfast as well. And then here I have smoothie, which is a banger, absolutely banger. So I have inside blueberries, banana, chickpeas, honey, peanut butter, and milk. So why chickpeas, you ask? Because I love them. I don't know, I really fancied them in my smoothie today and I just put them in. So I really love their texture. I usually put spinach inside, but I didn't have any of it anymore. So I just decided to go for chickpeas, like a little bit of veggies, whatever they are, whichever they are, I mean, I just love. So this is amazing. I just kind of, well, I loved smoothies even before, but then there was a period of time that I stopped eating them. I don't know, mostly because, I don't know, I literally forgot, I think. And then I saw, I think maybe it was like a week ago, Hazel doing it on Instagram, and kind of made me remember that I actually ate smoothies and that I actually love them. And that's when I started doing them as well, because she kind of reminded me to eat smoothies. Usually I go for Greek yogurt with banana, honey, and a little bit of cinnamon. But I actually, ran out of Greek yogurt. So I'm doing this, and I kind of grown to love smoothies again, because I kind of forgot about them, as I said. But they're freaking amazing. They're just, and you know, the quantity of it's a lot, and it's gonna keep me full for a few hours. It's a very good breakfast for me personally, especially because I'm, you know, working out again. But it would be good to add a protein powder in it as well. I don't have it. I'm gonna buy it quite soon, and then I'll start mixing the protein powder in my smoothies as well. And also, I had a checkup today with the physician, and I think I actually heard what I wanted to hear but didn't actually know it. Basically, she just measured all of my left leg from my knee to down till here, to my hamstrings, literally everything. And there is still a difference. She said it was like 4 centimeters. I thought it was less, but it's quite a lot. So I kind of looked at her and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna need to work on that. But as I was talking to her, first thing that she said when she finished measuring was, can you get another job? She looked at me, she was like smiling a little bit, but she was serious. She was like, I know it sounds funny, but I'm really, like, I'm serious. And I smiled back and I was like, I can look for another job, of course. I don't know when I'm gonna find it, but yes, I can look for another job, of course, if that's what you mean. And she was like, I just don't like the fact that you have to be on your knees for 8 straight hours. So she was like, if there is any chance you can go somewhere else, do it. And I guess as much as I wanted to hear that, but I just didn't know it. But coming from a physician saying that might be dangerous for me, gives me like a whole other perspective on that. So that's what I was talking to Anel about. I was very afraid going back to work. I mean, I still am afraid. Sorry for the background noise. I don't know what they're doing. They're cutting something, I think. But yeah, I am afraid of going back well, I talked about it in the last vlog when it comes to like mental health side of it, but then when it comes to physical health side, I'm also afraid because it's hard to be in my position now. It's hard to be standing 8 hours on your legs in a very mostly uncomfortable shoes and walking around because IKEA is huge. She's large. It's large. So you know what I mean when I say I have to walk around it. It's huge. I have a lot of basically kilometers to do per day. Every day. 5 days a week. Which is a lot, let's be honest. And I don't want to mess up my knee again. I've come to a place that I think my knee is really... Wait, I'm gonna close the window because I think it's quite disturbing. Sorry, hope it's better now. But yeah, I've come to a place where my knee is, I think, like stable enough, and I'm trying so hard. Every day I'm trying so hard to make it better. I'm literally doing my best, and I don't want some job to ruin that, if you know what I mean. So yeah, when she said to like look for another job, or basically to get another job, like, well, she didn't exactly say it like go get another job. She was just asking me like, can you get another job, because that would be good. And I guess, yeah, I just needed to hear that to make a step forward, to turn to the way that I actually want to, because I think I have a chance now. She just gave me that kick in the butt that I need to move forward and I need to do something for myself. And yeah, as I said, I guess that's exactly what I needed to hear from the right person. And in that case, she was the right person, because they are the ones that mostly know the most, because obviously physicians, doctors, I do trust them, at least if they give me a reason to. And she did give me a reason. She took her time and really like deeply looked into my knee and like examined everything. And when we had that talk, it just, yeah, made me think. So yeah, as I say, it was like a kick in the butt that I needed. And now it's up to me to make that happen. And we'll see. I do have a checkup with the orthopedist on Friday as well, and I'll also let you know how that went. And we'll see. We'll see what he's gonna say. He mostly has the biggest word here when it comes to like my return to the job. So we'll see what he's gonna say. They will email me the result of today's checkup. I'm just waiting on that. I still haven't gotten. I think I might get it in like somewhere between the day. I think it should arrive. I'll like closely read it, and then I'll talk to my orthopedist on Friday, and we'll see what he's gonna say. So, but yeah, as I was saying, we'll see what's gonna happen. Let me do another checkup, and we'll decide on how to get back to everything. Yeah, I will go eat my breakfast now because I am starving, and this looks so delicious. I cannot wait to eat it. And I will catch you somewhere between the week, probably maybe today, maybe today, maybe next day, we'll see. But we'll definitely talk about the checkup on Friday.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness.
I was just about to say Miss Sleepyhead, and the minute Kali heard the camera turning on, she just woke up and chose action. Oh well, now she's laying down, trying to be as good as she can be. Oh Kali, oh my god, look at the wall. I just look at that wall. That's all her doing. We definitely need to fix that, although I don't know when we'll fix that. We're always saying, me and Anil, we're gonna paint the walls like as soon as we can. Like we have time, but we never kind of get to it, because we know if we paint it, then we have to go sleep probably to his parents' house, because we can't sleep here if that's all painted, you know, because of the smell. And for Kali, it's not good, of course. So we'll probably do it, I don't know when, someday in the near future, we'll see. I'm guessing. But I wanted to update you on the checkup I had with the orthopedist. So it's Friday today, but I had my checkup on Tuesday. They actually called me on Monday saying that unfortunately they're not, it's not gonna be possible to have it on Friday. I think he wasn't there, or something came in between, I don't know. So she asked me if I was available tomorrow. So on Tuesday, obviously I said yes and had my checkup. And basically I'm still not going to work. So I won't be going back on 17th. I will still have physiotherapy. We did the checkup and he suggested to have more physiotherapy. So the main problem with me is the loss of my muscles. And the same thing the physician said on Monday was to just build my strength, build my muscles as much as I can and as quickly as I can. So to work like 3 times harder. And I'm definitely working on that. But I also need to focus on singular movements. So like Bulgarian split squats, reverse lunges, hip thrust, but with only one leg. So I need to focus on singular movements, and I need to do more of that. Then I'll also try to do squats with only one leg as deeply as I can. That's what my physiotherapist suggested. If I'll be able to. I think I can. I won't go as deep because I still can't exactly, but we'll get to like half of it, if not even more. So I need to focus on that. And then he suggested, you know, to have more physiotherapy to basically build on the strength even more now. So we're basically going to focus mostly on my strength, because there's still a difference. I talked about it. Yeah, it still is. It's quite noticeable actually. Even when I like film myself and I look at my legs, I can see, because the right one is quite muscular compared to the left one. So left one actually needs more muscles now, way more, because of the operation. I mean, because of the surgery that I had. So my bones need strong muscles. I will work on that as much as I can, definitely. And I also, my wall is completely different now, but I've decided to glue that on just because it's kind of easier for me to study. And seeing pictures kind of makes me understand the situation or the studying more. For example, yeah, we have a lot of muscles here, mostly muscles, and then we have the skeletal system. If I come closer, then you can see. So here we have the skeletal system, the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. A lot of it I'm not gonna go, you know, I'm not gonna explain to you everything because that's just a lot. And yeah, and then we have muscles here, here, also here, here, and mostly here. But this is all a different function for every single one of them. So you can basically see the whole structure of the muscle. Then we have some different muscles, red, mixed, white, a lot of it. And yeah, basically it's just easier for me to learn when I have all of these pictures, because it kind of makes me understand even more. Here is basically like the best comparison for the muscle. So yeah, I just decided to do that as it's kind of easier to remember as well, because whenever I'm like bored, or maybe I don't know, I have time, all I do is just look at the pictures, and I'm like reading, and it kind of gets in my mind very quickly, and then that's the way I remember stuff the quickest. So yeah, it definitely works the best for me. But then I also decided it's about damn time to put my diploma up, because I need to be like, yes, I did it. It's like, I can't believe it's been 3 years since I did that. It goes by so fast. I cannot believe how fast this goes. So yeah, I decided to do a little difference here, and then I wanted to show you the other room. I don't know if you remember how it was, but we kind of changed it now, so it looks like that. So we bought this in IKEA, of course, and here were basically some tables and chairs that we mostly didn't even use, so there was no point of having that here, because I don't know, it was just sitting here but like doing nothing. But with this, I can basically organize things way more. So here we have some accessories here as well, and then I can put all of the stuff inside, and it kind of looks more organized. So yeah, I love it. So the chairs and the table went down. I mean, we put that down to the basement, in the basement. And yeah, this is what it looks like now, and I really love that. Like, I really love the vibe. I love it. I love it. It's really cute. So yeah, we did that, and we did a lot of changes here, here and there. We just fancied it. And Kali's here just living her life. Well, basically just relaxing now, because we went outside. My cousin came to visit me. You haven't seen her yet in any of my vlogs, I think. She's a little bit older than me, over 40. So we don't see as much, but when we do, it's the best. So she was here, we're talking a bit, and now we went out with Kali as well, and now we're here waiting for Anel to come. I still have to make lunch. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna make. I am gonna go clean the fridge now. Not fridge, sorry, freezer. I'm gonna clean the freezer, because I think we have a lot of stuff inside that we don't even like need anymore, so I'm gonna give it to probably our neighbors if they want to. And yeah, I'm gonna do the whole cleaning system and the organizing system, and yeah, I have a lot of things to do, so it's gonna be fun. I really love doing these things, organizing and just cleaning. I kind of very good for me personally. I just turn on the music, just have my own thing going on in my head, and just clean and organize, so it's the best. So yeah, also the main thing was to let you know that I'm not going back to work on 17th, that I'll probably go back later. Don't know exactly when. I'm kind of waiting for the health committee to notify me when I'm going back, probably after I'm done with my next physiotherapy. So that might be in like 2-3 weeks probably, I think by the end of August, maybe, probably. So yeah, I'm kind of glad in a way, because it's really important for me to get back to that full range of motion for my knee, and to have like a stable knee further on in my life. And as I said, talking to a physician, and the way, she explained to me how that might not be good, going back and being full 8 hours on my legs. How bad that would be. It just, as I said, gave me a new perspective. So I'm gonna take it easy, and no job is worth my health and yours as well. Like, keep that in mind, because I see a lot of people just going over themselves and just being like, yeah, I don't care, I'm gonna go back to work, even if there was a big thing, a big surgery, and then a month or two, and they're like, I want to go back to work. Honestly, it is your choice. You can go back to the work if you want to, but the consequences that you're gonna have after, because you didn't wait and didn't have the recovery time, are gonna be huge, are gonna be basically enormous. And I will never in my life risk that, because my health is definitely way more important than anything else in the world, honestly, because I want to take care of myself. I want to take care of my body. I appreciate my body. And I see a lot of people not appreciating their body, like not giving their body like the rest that it needs, or whatever your body basically needs. Like your body, did it just get really dark here? I'm gonna turn on the light. Your body is gonna tell you when it needs something. And our body does tell us a lot of times, and if we do not listen to our bodies, they will shut down themselves. And if you still force your body to like go through that pain, but that's not a good kind of pain, you'll just exhaust yourself and your body and your mind, and you won't be in a good mental or physical health. Trust me. I've seen a lot of cases with that. And some people still don't learn. And yeah, I don't want to be that kind of person, because I appreciate my body. I learned to appreciate my body while I was at home, when I actually finished the surgery, because it was just a completely different thing, because seeing your body like recovering on your own, like seeing the stitches and looking at the scar every day, and just seeing how it goes back together and just kind of heals itself. I don't know why, but that's just so fascinating to me. So my body is actually helping me. It's healing me. Why shouldn't I help it back? I don't know. I just want like all of the people to have that mindset, because we should be appreciating our body, not driving it to an insane point where it just can't do anything anymore. I'm gonna have a good ratio of activity and rest, whether that's work or fitness, or running, hiking, whatever it is, it's still an activity. But I'm gonna, as I said, I will find a good balance between activity and rest. So whenever my body feels like it needs rest, I will rest. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you in case you're hurting yourself or overdoing yourself. You're not doing anything good for yourself. There is a long way to go, of course, but it's definitely worth it. Trust me. So yeah, that was like my little pep talk. I'm sorry, I just had to vent. I had to say it because I've seen just so many things happening that I can't bear to look at it anymore, because it's just like, why are you doing this to yourself? I just hope you maybe learned something from that pep talk. I really wanted to talk to you about that. So thank you if you listened through that, and hopefully you'll use some of that in your life, hopefully. But I'm gonna love you and leave you now. I've talked for a while now, and I still have to organize my freezer, and then I'll go study even more. So after that, probably me and Anna will go for a walk with Kali, maybe in the evening, and then we'll go to our neighbors to have a little chat, to catch up, maybe play some games, stuff like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I really appreciate it. Hope you learned something from it. And I'll hopefully see you in my next video. So stay safe until then, you guys. Bye.
Solo un rayo del sol cambia el tiempo en el reloj. Hoy mis deudas reciben perdón. Pago por el show. Me siento feliz porque si no soy yo, pues ¿quién? Todos caen a mi lado. El freno lo arranqué. Me siento feliz porque yo no dudo mi power. Te burlaste de mí, se acabó. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar.